afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of the Gentleman's Dialogue. I am your host, Stephen Ridges. I'm here with my sidekick, Solomon Solo the Don. How you doing, Solo?
Hey, man, I'm doing good. It's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Or like I'd like to say, happy grind day. Every day. The grind is every day, but Friday is a day where you can, it's the end of the week. People are ready to relax. If you had a rough week, you can get ready to wind down and catch your breath for the weekend, man. But, like Steve said, we got another episode. Happy to be here as always. Sitting here with my partner in crime, my bro. Steve, how you feeling, man?
Hey, I'm feeling pretty good, bro. Hey, look, before we get started, hey, look at here, bro. Today I'm sipping on, I forgot what I'm sipping on. This is Mercer and Prince, or Prince and Mercer. This is actually a whiskey by A$AP Rocky, which surprisingly is a whole lot better than I thought it would be. Being that it's a music artist. Usually music artists, they put their names on stuff, and it's really not that good. But a toast to you, my brother.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, Solo, I'll tell you, man. I was having a conversation the other day, man, with a good friend of mine who was dating this girl, man. He was in a relationship, man, that he thought was a good relationship.
Right.
It started off great. Everything was flowing smoothly, man. He was like, we vibe.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, I haven't vibed like this in a long time, right? Mm-hmm. He was like, she gets me. And he said, and that was really important to him. And as we go deeper into the conversation, something that I kind of heard I guess his tone slightly changed, right? So I'm thinking like, okay, where's the plot to this? Because everything seemed cool at first until he said everything was great. He said, and then all of a sudden it seemed like out of the blue, she sabotaged the relationship. So I'm thinking sabotage. I was like, well, so he went into details without, going into too much detail here.
True.
And after this, hour and a half, almost 2 hour conversation, and I said, you know what, you're right. But also what listening to him, I also think that I got a better understanding of what was going on.
Yeah.
Many times, and I'm speaking from a man's viewpoint now, but this applies for both sides, men and women.
Gotcha.
But so many times, so often, women will move into a relationship, but prior to moving into that new relationship, they haven't dealt with the baggage, the hurt, and all the other negative aspects of the relationship. They haven't dealt with that properly. They haven't gotten closure or final resolution to some of that. And then they bring baggage with them. Now, we all have baggage. If you live long enough, life is life, and you're going to have some baggage, right?
That's true.
But at the end of the day, you want to keep that baggage to a minimum.
Right.
Deal with it first. Because what happens is, so many times, so often, the new man pays for the sins of the old man.
Right?
Mm-hmm. You're here, things are great, then all of a sudden, she throws a guard up. And the guard is one of those guards where it's not, you understand sometimes, we all put a guard up at some point in time in life, just in general. But if everything's already flowing smoothly, and then all of a sudden you hit the brakes. Now, I could see if my boy had given her some sort of red flag, right? Like, something ain't right here. It was nothing like that. But I'm thinking that, you know, I hear women so often say, I can't find a good man.
Right. Yeah.
All of the good men are either taken, they say they're married, and then they say they're gay. But then they say outside all that, they're no good men. But there's still some good men out here. I know for a fact there are.
Right.
They're good men out here. I got a couple homeboys. I don't hang with too many people.
Right. Yeah.
But I hang with good
either.
people.
Yeah.
I hang with good people.
Yeah.
The brothers I run with, they're good men.
Yeah.
I think women have to sometimes communicate earlier. Yeah, you don't go on a first date talking about how your last relationship damaged you. That's not the time.
True.
You know, but at the same time, you have to be open, and open enough so that a man knows what he's dealing with. And again, remember, I said this is vice versa. This goes both ways, but I'm just, again, speaking from a man's point of view. You have to be able to communicate things to a man so that a man really understands what he's getting himself into.
Yeah.
Who he's dealing with. Women have to also, and when you do that, women have to be able to pick a man or choose a man wisely, especially if you know that you have a lot of baggage